tantrum. I innovative, I demonstrated this, played it. I don't care if you owe me it. You need to pay me. I kiss you later, then kiss the.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Rams going up against the 49ers. With kickoff straight ahead, let's check in with the two men who will be calling tonight's game. So we say hello to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we wrap up Week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. On first down, Garoppolo. And he's got his man on the out route. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he could turn it into a big play at any time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. And it's possible that today the most important group could be the linebackers.
Yeah, the second level, as we like to call them, right? Defensive front has to control things, but the linebackers, they do more than clean up. They help create big plays.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is through an opening, and there he goes. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see
and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. On play action, they'll throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. And he slings one that's incomplete. The defense here for the Rams.
Aaron Donald's dimensions were talked about big time when he first entered the league. Many called him undersized. Now they just call him all-pro.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Inside the red zone here. They'll look. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken at the 23. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And 3 interceptions in this game that I would have to think. I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what did
and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Shift together here from the D-line. So the D-line's going to spread out. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Defense is going to every game talking about winning the early downs to make 3rd down a difficult assignment for an offense. On that play, the defense accomplished its goal.
Garoppolo now. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll look to throw, and he's got his man on the out route. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets.
And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go now.
looking to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. 23 yards on the play. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want. Get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. And the wideout in motion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They're indeed going for it. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. From that outside linebacker spot, he's able to get in there for a loss of 9. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
All right, here we go. Green, watch it now, Barney. Back there to that Philly. Here we go. All right, now, look at 56.
And he motions the wide receiver. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Rams add on to their lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
As a general rule, when you take a deep shot downfield, it's usually a timing pattern. Quarterback in the pocket and looking to hit his receiver downfield. But when he has to move outside of it, timing often gets thrown off. And on that play, that caused the incompletion.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Let's go! Detroit!
Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Watch him now, Barney!
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. Now the ball comes loose. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 1:57 to go in this first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Play action. Garoppolo. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Really excellent job there, just going up and getting it.
Brandon, I'm a defender. I shouldn't be this excited, but what a play by the receiver downfield to elevate and make the catch.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
And his throw here's incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. They'll throw now on the final play. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is incomplete. And pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that? And oh, he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the...
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's get back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. When it's well executed, a wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty, but so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback with the receiver, and oftentimes everything gets set, and guess what? They drop the football.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down.
Here we go now. Boom, let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
All right, here we go. Watch it now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
No. Check. Leopard.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Detroit.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Gone.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at the 33. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Trying to shake off the and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Watch him now, Barney. No, check.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun now on third down. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on them.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And San Francisco gets set to go here. So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to his left. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
He'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here comes the Rams punter now. He's been terrific so far. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field. Punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zones? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
He'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a nice gain at 21 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And the wideout in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah, Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo, flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
No, check, Patrick, let's go,
On play action, now Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. And he motions the wide receiver. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that leads to a San Francisco first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Trying to lay one up deep. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 11 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a Los Angeles first down. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Shift together here from the D-line. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. And now they're in the hurry-up, and they'll go on the ground. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Let's just give credit where it belongs. The defensive front has out-leveraged the offensive guys trying to block them. We often say low man wins in tough situations. That's exactly what's happened here. 3 straight runs, and they haven't been able to get into the end zone.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all